Hey Leo, this is Tantric Tarot, and we are getting ready to do your general tarot reading for the month of March 2019. And I was meditating over your spread here, and it's looking very positive actually. You do have the Ace of Cups, and you also have the Ace of Swords. And right in between this, you have the Seven of Wands, which is Valor. Now, that's amazing, because obviously what you have here is you have clarity coming through, and you have Widow on top of this. So I feel like any confusion that you've been having with regards to your love life, and this reading, by the way, is specifically about your love life, that's going to be cleared up this month, okay? Now, I'm saying that also because in your energy, you actually have the Prince of Wands, and you are a fire sign, and you do have the Seven of Cups right next to this. Now, the Seven of Cups can indicate confusion. It can also indicate that there's a lot of options that you're having in love, and that can cause confusion. Now, the fact that you have the Ace of Cups here, you also have commitment on top of this. Any confusion that you've been having is going to clear up, and I feel like you're going to get a stroke of clarity where it's almost like the person that you want to be with, or if you do have multiple options, you're going to narrow down those options and you're going to be clear of who you actually want to be with. If you're not the one doing this, then someone's going to be behaving this way towards you. For example, if they have a lot of options, they're going to become clear that they actually want to be with you. And again, you do have commitment on top of your Ace of Cups. So this is a new situation, or the situation that you're going to be getting more clarity in. It's like a new, fresh start with this person in a sense. But for your overall energy, you do have the Hermit here, and you also have the Hanged Man. So you have two major arcanas for your overall energy. That's a lot of energy. That is quite intense here. And with the Hermit, you have Malady on top of this. So you've been really thinking things over. I feel like for the month of March, Leo, you're going to be in a period of isolation, or in a period of having to really go within and think things over. You may have to kind of pull away from a situation at first in order to do this. You're going to be in your head and in your heart thinking this over. And it does require solitude, okay? Right next to this, you have the Hanged Man, and you have Love on top of this. Right now, you feel like you are in limbo in this situation, but you do have clarity coming through here with the Ace of Swords. So even if, again, you're confused right now, it's going to become much more clear in the month of March. Now, with the Seven of Wands here, I'm getting the sense that you're going to prevail against other competitors, so for example, okay, if you are single and you're out in the dating scene and you really like somebody, I'm seeing here that they're going to decide to commit to you, or you're going to decide to commit to this person. So the clarity is going to come to you here, and with commitment on top of this, I mean, you can't get any more clear than this. There is a commitment coming towards you, and it's going to feel amazing as the Ace of Cups, and you are going to prevail. You are going to come out on top, and you do have faithfulness on top of this as well. Now, what's interesting is you have fidelity on top of your Queen of Swords. You're dealing with somebody who is behaving like the Queen of Swords this month. It doesn't have to be an air sign. I try not to get hung up on specific zodiac signs in a general reading, but they will be behaving like a Queen of Swords. Now, the only warning that I want to say with this is, because you have the Queen of Swords right next to your Tower here, I'm not necessarily sensing this is a bad energy. Just be very aware of how you are treating or how you are coming across to this character. And for some of you, this is going to be how you're acting towards another person, and I'll get into that in a second. But for those of you who are dealing with someone who is like the Queen of Swords, be cautious and be careful of how you approach this person and how you treat this person, because the Queen of Swords energy is someone that cuts people off at the knees and then cries about it later, meaning they protect their emotions. They become very detached if they're not being treated correctly in order to protect their heart. That's just the Queen of Swords energy. That's just what they do. And being right next to the Tower here, it's almost a volatile energy, but I'm not really sensing any kind of argument here. I'm just sensing that some boundaries are going to be laid down. And also, being that you have the Prince of Wands in your energy and the Seven of Cups, if you have your eye on someone that you really want to be with, but you're keeping your options open, be really careful with that, okay? Because I feel like if they find out about that, they're going to cut you out. Because this person wants faithfulness, because they have fidelity right on top of them, and they're next to the Ace of Cups and commitment. For some of you, you are going to be traveling to go see this person with the Tower here and journey on top of them. For others of you, you are actually, I'm picking up that you are moving in with this person, or you're taking your relationship to the next level because, again, commitment and the Ace of Cups, and journey and the Tower. So it's as if you guys are either traveling to go see this person physically, or you are moving in with this person and starting a whole new journey with this person physically, okay? Now, for others of you, you yourself are taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords because you know what you want. You want faithfulness, you want a relationship. And if you're dealing with someone here who's being a player, who's keeping their options open, you're going to kind of cut the BS. You're going to really put down your boundaries. You're going to make it clear what you want. And I see that as being very, very positive, because I feel like that's the only way you're really going to get what it is that you want. If you're that clear and you really lay down what it is that you want. Otherwise, they're going to keep their options open. That's really what I'm seeing here. And with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords, I have to be honest, that's not really... they're not really on the same level. So I feel like there does need to be kind of a line that's drawn, okay, in order to get what it is that you want. Now, you do have the Seven of Cups and you have money on top of this, so finances are highly important in your dating life. For some of you, you are struggling with your finances in regards to your dating life. Now, I'm seeing a warning here in terms of don't overspend. So if you are going on tons of dates, just watch your wallet, okay? Because there is a tendency here to try to impress somebody or try to step up for someone, and you're doing it at the expense of your own finances, okay? Because finances are highlighted for you in love. And I also pulled some clarifiers here. You do have the World, and you also have the Chariot, and you have the Four of Pentacles and Message. Someone's coming forward here, whether it's you or the other person. They want to build with you. They obviously want a commitment with you with the World, the Chariot. They're coming in very fast. And the Four of Pentacles here, I'm just getting the energy that someone really wants to build a solid foundation with you. It's very clear. And you have Message on top of this. So you are going to be receiving this message, whether you're the one giving this message to someone else or they're giving you this message. Right now, you are confused, or this person is confused about how you're acting. It depends on if you're the one acting like a player or if you're dealing with a player. That's really, what I'm seeing here. And I did pull some Romance Angel cards for you as well. And it says very soon, and you have the Nine of Swords clarifying this. I feel like a lot of you are, again, in your head about the situation because there's confusion here and you're in limbo at the current moment. The clarity is going to come later. And with the Nine of Swords, again, that's a very anxious energy, but Spirit is saying it's going to happen very soon, okay? And I feel like there's a decision here. There's a big decision that's going to be made. Now, you also have Love Yourself First, and you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which goes back to money. Some of you are overspending, and also some of you simply feel like you don't have the finances to really put in your best effort at this time with regards to a love interest. So with Spirit is saying here with this combination, put yourself first and don't lose sight of your goals and your ambitions and your aspirations. Otherwise, you're going to feel like the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is, it's not, I don't want to say lazy. It's not a lazy energy, but you might lose focus, okay? Yeah, especially with confusion with regards to your finances as well. So just don't get sidetracked in love at the expense of your own career or your own foundation, your own stability. So love yourself first, and that always makes you more attractive anyway to anyone that you're dealing with, especially if you're the one taking on the Queen of Swords energy. So that's going to make you more attractive if you put yourself first, again, with boundaries, right? And you also have calling in your soulmate, and you have the Magician. That's awesome. So you are literally manifesting someone that's going to be a soulmate connection for you, someone that you're going to connect with very deeply. And that makes a lot of sense with your Ace of Cups here, your Ace of Swords, your Seven of Wands. Again, you're coming out on top, but you have to be logical. You have to be smart. You have to put yourself first. You have fidelity right on top of this, okay? Now, again, if you're the one who's acting like a player, just be careful, because if you continue that, I'm seeing that the Queen of Swords is going to put themselves first, and that could create a tower moment for you where you may lose out on a situation where it could have been a commitment, okay? But with the Magician and calling in your soulmate, Leo, you are manifesting this, and it's fantastic. You have a lot of really intense energy this month in March, especially with the Tower, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, and all these aces. That's very intense. You may feel quite emotional at this time. You may not be letting other people see that. Okay, but you are calling in the person that you want to be with energetically. And if you're already with somebody, you're manifesting a new beginning with them. Again, I spoke about, taking your relationship to the next level. So that's fantastic. And also you have stay optimistic about your love life, and you have the Ace of Wands. Another ace. You have 3 aces here, Leo. Something big's going to happen in March for a lot of you, okay? And it says stay optimistic, because right now some of you are not optimistic because you're feeling in limbo about love. You're feeling confused. And it's creating an issue where you may not be feeling your best emotionally with Malady on top of this. So, but you do have Ace of Wands, and it says stay optimistic. So there's absolutely a new love situation coming in here that you're going to be very happy about. I just want you to remain smart and logical about it, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, there may be a situation here that if you don't play your cards right, it could create some kind of conflict, okay? Now, again, for those of you that are taking on the Queen of Swords energy, if you're dealing with someone that's creating confusion for you, Spirit is saying here again to focus on yourself, because that's going to show those around you what you deserve. And just keep focusing on moving forward, okay? But I love the fact that you have so many aces here. You're going to be getting more clarity if there's any confusion that you're experiencing. And you do have passion coming in here. And I remember in the elemental reading that I did recently for fire signs, you guys had the most positive spread. And you do have 3 aces here. So something big's happening for Leo. And again, Spirit is saying to just keep the faith here, because you do have a new beginning happening, even if you can't see it right now. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo. So I hope you guys have an amazing March. And I love you guys so much. I have a Leo rising, so I definitely can relate to you guys. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.